Yo, what is up? What is going on? It's your boy Maki down the historian coming to you with another stream for Democracy 101 and the first stream of my new motorsport channel, Full Throttle Frequency. If you are watching this on Democracy 101, I will drop the link to Full Throttle Frequency. Please smash the like button and sub over there if you haven't been over there yet. Right now, the race is just getting underway. The formation lap. They are getting those tires warm. They are getting those brakes warm. It's about that time. Lando Norris in P1. Let me look at this. Let me look at the pole position. Salute to Angie, baby, man. Thank you for coming through. You're always first and always present. Thank you for coming through. And my brother Juan Claudio, Juan of Puerto Rico. Yeah, this track is beautiful, man. This is what they dreamed of all those years ago. F1 tearing through Las Vegas. I don't really I have problems with the street circuit. I don't think it's necessarily the best in the world for a race. You got manhole covers, you got cracks in the asphalt. I remember last year, I think Carlos Sainz, he had a huge blowout with some fluids because he hit a manhole cover. So Vegas, this street circuit, it definitely has its challenges. Definitely. There you see the McLaren. By the way, if you want to watch this, it's on ESPN. We're currently live. There's easily maybe over 100,000 people at this race right now. Nah, it's not like a natural track because you have racing circuits that are built for purpose, Angie baby. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, well, a street track, I mean, that don't really exist. That's just street racing itself. You know what I'm saying? Like F1 circuit, that's a real racing track that's built for F1 cars. You know what I'm saying? Because these F1 cars, they're so fragile. They're built for maximum speed. So you build them with the tires exposed. You strip away the metal, a lot of the metallic hull, and they're lined up. Max Verstappen, P2, and they're off. Ooh, Lando Norris immediately goes to Max Verstappen. But Lando Norris goes up. Max Verstappen takes the lead at the third one. The Red Bull. There's a yellow flag out. George Russell going toe to toe with Lando Norris for P2 right now. Lando Norris got off to a bad start. He went off the track. George Russell is in front right now. Unbelievable. Who is that in that black car? The two Racing Bull cars are in fourth and fifth. Having some trouble. I don't know why they're not putting up the racing leaders. So give me 1 second, guys. So I'm having trouble identifying which car is in front. But right now, Max Verstappen is in front. Yep, they got it down now. Max Verstappen is in P1. George Russell in P2. Lando Norris in the McLaren, P3. Carlos Sainz of the Williams car is in P4. There's a caution flag out. Lawson, Isaac Hadjar, P5, P6. Oscar Piastri, P7. The Kid, Behrman, P8. Charles Leclerc just moved into P9. Lewis Hamilton started P19. He's all the way up to P13. About to go toe to toe with Akkad. Yellow flags out. Yellow flags out. Caution on the track. There is debris on the track. Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll is out of the race. The Aston Martin is out of the race. I'm glad you think you're in the lead, Angie, baby. I'm glad you think you're in the lead. Respectfully, who is that? Yuki Tsunoda comes into the pits. I don't know what happened. He must have had a puncture. Or that must have been him. He must have lost a piece. He must have lost a piece of his car. But anyway, George Russell is a second point four behind the leader, Max Verstappen. Yep, Sonoda, I believe, went ahead and got on those medium tires. Everybody outside of Kimi Antonelli started out in medium tires. Kimi Antonelli got the sauce. I don't know why Lewis Hamilton has on hard tires, but hey, it's working for him. Smash the like button if you're in the building, please. And subscribe to Full Throttle Frequency. Let me drop the link, matter of fact. I don't even see the debris of the car. Oh, something's going on with one of the Racing Bull cars. Something is going on with one of the Racing Bull cars. There is damage on the front wing of, I believe, Isaac Kajar's car. I mean, Angie, baby, this is a blood sport. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning of time, niggas have died racing fast ass cars. If you ain't got the nuts to do it, then you ain't got the nuts to do it. Respectfully. Oh, okay, hold on. Give me one sec. Can you hear me now, Angie, baby? Okay, I'm back. So 4 laps, or excuse me, 3 laps of safety car. Uh and it was the Racing Bull car of Lawson. Had some damage on its front wing. It looks like Oscar Piastri in the McLaren has some damage in his front wing. Okay, great to hear, Angie, baby. That's great to hear. Salute to B Thrilio. Salute to my guy B Thrilio. And the safety car has ended. They're back to racing. Charles Leclerc is on the ass of Esteban Ocon in the Haas car. He is 0.5 seconds behind him. Can Ferrari not be a goddamn failure?
You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You can never. You know you cannot make it. You need to be cutting grass, making this place fresh for the actual footballers that want to use this place. You are tired. You are here. What have you done? Useless. Me with my pregnancy, I'm better than you. Idiot.
However, I will give the Ferraris this. They are competing right now. Charles Leclerc is 0.6 seconds behind Oliver Behrman in the Haas car. Now he's still 0.6. He also has the legend Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin behind him by 0.6 seconds. Moving up closer to the race leaders, P4, Carlos Sainz in the Williams car is moving up on Lando Norris, who is in P3 and fighting for his life. He's now behind them by 0.8 seconds. George Russell behind Max Verstappen in the lead by 1 second. Charles Leclerc continuing to threaten, continuing to move up on the kid Behrman. How long could this kid hold him off? Can Ollie Behrman hold off Charles Leclerc? Now under 0.3, now 0.3 seconds. Charles Leclerc continues to get closer. Charles Leclerc goes round the inside. Yes, sir. He gets the position. Charles Leclerc moves into P7. Unbelievable. Charles Leclerc now behind Oscar Piastri. George Russell in the Mercedes, threatening the Red Bull car of Max Verstappen, who is in the lead. George Russell threatening him by 0.6 seconds. They go into turn 4. George Russell's going to try to dive bomb him, but no. Excellent defensive driving by Max Verstappen. Isaac Hadjar in the Racing Bull car in P5 has passed Oscar Piastri. Come on, Oscar, you got to do better than this. You have to do better than this. At this moment, let me see. Come on. Can you hear me, Angie, baby? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, Angie, baby. I don't know if anybody can hear me, but I'm gonna just keep rapping on this race. These guys are reaching speeds all the way up to maximum of 187. Charles Leclerc on the radio saying he's pushing like an animal. Charles Leclerc obviously had a great performance last year on this track. I think he finished P2. Anybody want to just come up and rap on the race? You can. I'm gonna put the link out there for you. So they're currently talking about the mathematics of it. They're saying Max Verstappen can still win the championship. There's 3 races yet. I think he would need a miracle though. I think he would need at least one of the McLaren cars to possibly not finish. But Lewis Hamilton continuing to gain on Ocon, now behind about zero point 0.2 seconds, getting closer, zero point 0.1 seconds. Lewis Hamilton might gonna turn. No, doesn't have the slipstream. Copy loud and clear. Let's make an aggressive push. Isaac Hajar making a push for the P4 position. Antonelli is being investigated for moving before the signal. That is probably means he exceeded the maximum speeds allowed during a yellow flag. Charles Leclerc continuing to gain on Oscar Piastri in the McLaren. Oscar Piastri still trying to find a way to threaten. And Charles Leclerc is going to go side by side. He's going to try to pass him. Let's see, going into turn 14, and yes, Charles Leclerc is going to take P6. The McLaren is going to fall back to P7. And this is an absolute nightmare for Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri, who was leading the championship race basically the entire season, started out this season unbelievable, won 14 races. I believe at least at least 18 or 20 different podiums. Now Charles Leclerc beginning to threaten Isaac Hadjar. The Ferraris are not looking like some failures tonight. Come on, Lewis. Charles Leclerc now behind Isaac Hadjar by P2 seconds. Charles Leclerc is going to try to make a move very soon when they come down to turn 12. Charles Leclerc. That Ferrari is reaching all the way up to 210 miles per hour, 215. Max is at 218. Charles Leclerc dives past him at the turn 14 and he gets it. The Ferrari moves up into P5. Charles Leclerc is having a race of his life. As I said before, the Ferrari had a great performance on this track last year. Max Verstappen puts in another fastest lap time. 1 minute, 36 seconds. point one. William Albon comes into the pits. It is lap 14. George Russell is complaining about oversteering. Lewis Hamilton is now beginning to fall back. I wonder if he will come into the pits himself. Okay, that's great to hear, Angie, baby. Oscar Piastri has been passed by. Oh man, has been passed by the Racing Bull car. Oscar Piastri down went to P7, but he is gaining. He is threatening. We are into lap 15. Max Verstappen putting on a great show. He's opened up a bit of a wider lead by 1.7 seconds. Now up to 1.9 seconds. Max Verstappen beginning to establish a wider lead. I think George Russell will come into the pits in the next 3 laps. Probably get on some more soft tires. And Kimi Antonelli has been assessed a 5-second time penalty for moving before the signal when they had that caution for the yellow flag out. I'm sure he will disagree, but it is what it is.
You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You can never. You know you cannot make it. You need to be cutting grass, making this place fresh for the actual footballers that want to use this place. You are tired. You are here. What have you done? Useless. Me with my pregnancy, I'm better than you. Idiot.
But I will say the Ferraris are putting on an excellent show, and a safety car is out. Ah, no. God damn. So there has been an accident between Lewis Hamilton and William Albon. And knowing the way how the FIA treats this black man, there will probably be a penalty involved. Bro, why do they got this worker on the track picking up debris? His hands? Get the broom. It is pretty wild. Back in the day, drivers used to die pretty and on a pretty regular basis, Angie baby. But now those cockpits for the cars are basically like a cage. Oh no, they're saying Kimmy moved before the start. I didn't see that. They showed it. I didn't see that. It looked to me like he moved the same time as everybody else. And Oscar Piastri makes a move. And he takes the position away from Isaac Hasdar. Moves into P6. Salute to my brother B3 Picks. B3 Picks. B3 Picks. An accident involving Lewis Hamilton is under investigation. I think there might be some damage on Lewis Hamilton's car. But Fernando Alonso is going to go into the pits, and that is going to allow Esteban Ocon to move into P10 and Lewis Hamilton to move into P11. Kimi Antonelli moves into P12. Max Verstappen in the lead has opened up a lead of 2.3 seconds. William Albon all the way in last place at P18. He is behind the P17 position by over 30 seconds. Anybody just joining, man, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channels, please subscribe, especially the Full Throttle Frequency. I'm trying to get that channel off the ground. Nico Hulkenberg of the Kicks Aboard car in P19 going toe to toe into turn 12 down the long DRS zone, and he's gonna take P7. Or no, excuse me, he's gonna take P8 from Ollie Behrman, the kid. Lando Norris just put up the fastest lap time. 1 minute, 35 seconds, 0.7 of a second. Ollie Behrman goes into the pits. Lewis Hamilton's going to move into P10. The Ferrari's not looking bad today. Lewis Hamilton continuing to gain on Esteban Ocon behind him by 0.6 seconds. We're into lap 18. Let's see who's going to pit. Lando Norris moves into P2. William Albon moves into P. Yep. George Russell came into the pits, and that allows everybody to move up. I'll say this, man. Esteban Ocon has been putting on a great exhibition of defensive driving because he has had Lewis Hamilton on his bumper for about the entire race. The eye, or rather, I think it's called the Sphere in Vegas, also promoting that F1 movie. I haven't seen that one yet, but I've heard it's pretty good. So Kimi Antonelli appears to be confused, as I am, about why he's getting a penalty. We're in the lap 20. Lewis Hamilton continues to be persistent. He's like a gnat. He just won't leave Esteban Ocon alone. Now behind about 0.2 seconds. Continuing to gain on him. They're down the pit straight lane. Into turn one. Lewis Hamilton getting closer and closer. Let's see what happens going into turn 12. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Anybody want to watch the race? It is live on ESPN. And they are calling for Isaac Hadjar to box. That is going to give George Russell the opportunity to move up into P7. Excuse me, into P6. And Lewis Hamilton passes Esteban Ocon. Finally, Lewis Hamilton, the legend, the GOAT, stayed consistent, stayed on his rear, and now he is up into P9, and he's going to move up into P8 because Isaac Hadjar is in the pits. Esteban Ocon moves up to P9. Kimi Antonelli, P10. We are into lap 21. I do not believe Max Verstappen, the race leader, has pit yet. Isaac Hadjar and those Racing Bulls, that very disappointing pit time, 2.9 seconds. That is not ideal. Charles Leclerc beginning to threaten the Williams of Albon's car. Now behind, or excuse me, I said Albon. I meant Carlos Sainz. Now behind Sainz by 0.6 seconds. Kimi Antonelli also beginning to threaten Charles Leclerc, or excuse me, Esteban Ocon. Charles Leclerc now behind him by 0.4 seconds. The Ferraris are putting on a jolly good show. Jolly good show. Yuki Tsunoda in the Red Bull. Trying to move up in the P12. He's behind the Alpine car of Cole. Beginning to gain on him. Behind by 0.3 seconds. Oscar Piastri comes into the pits. I'm not sure what type of tires he put on, but Lewis Hamilton is up into P7. Charles Leclerc continues to threaten for P3. He's now behind Sainz by 0.3 seconds. Yuki Tsunoda trying to make a move on Cole. Man, that wall, I think that's yeah, I think that's the wall for turn for 14. When you bust the turn, man, that shit looks wicked. And they're calling for Carlos Sainz to box. They're calling for Carlos Sainz to box. Charles Leclerc tried to make an inside move, but he couldn't get it. Lando Norris is going to come into the pits as well. Max Verstappen hasn't come into the pits as of yet. Charles Leclerc moves up into P3, then he moves up into P2. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen are on 22 lap old tires. They're moving to lap 23. Lewis Hamilton moves into P6. Lando Norris comes out of the pits in P4. So when does Max Verstappen make the move to pit? Will be the question. Jolly good show. And Max Verstappen has opened up a 19-second lead. If I were him, I would pit right now. Yeah, Angie, baby. Jolly good show. Pip pip. Nico Hulkenberg into P5 now. Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, P1, P2. Neither have come into the pits. Neither has P6, P5, and P7 of Hulkenberg, Hamilton, and Ocon. Lap 24. 26 laps to go. Smash that like button. Next year, we're going to be having another American team in F1. But unfortunately, they don't have the nuts to build their own engine. So Cadillac, something that's supposed to represent American ingenuity. So, okay, so Norris and the McLaren principal are talking. They're saying that the strategy is to beat Lando Norris. Or excuse me, to beat George Russell, excuse me. And Charles Leclerc is going to come into the pits. And everybody has switched to the hard tires. Look, I would imagine Max Verstappen is going to come into the pits on the next lap. We are in the lap 25. The race is half over. These boys are out here. I ain't gonna say it's been the most exciting race. It's been pretty interesting though. Lewis Hamilton all the way up in the P5. I think he pitted. And they're calling for Max Verstappen to come in. They're calling for Max Verstappen to come in. So the average amount of time spent in the pits on this track is 20 seconds. Max Verstappen comes into the pits. This is going to be cutting it close with George Russell. They put on those hard tires. It was a 3-second stop. It's going to be close. And Max Verstappen makes it out. He makes it out of the pits ahead of George Russell. I just want Lewis Hamilton to get a podium finish, man. Come on now. We ain't seen that podium in a long time, Lewis. Come on now. So we are back to where we start, to where the race started. George Russell behind Max Verstappen. He won in P2. Nico Hulkenberg has yet to pit. Same thing for Lewis Hamilton. And the Williams car just put up the fastest lap time. Minute 35 seconds, point two. Everybody right now has settled into a pace. The only battle or threat I see right now is William Sainz in P10. He's under a second behind Charles Leclerc, who's in P9. Now Charles Leclerc moves up ahead by a second. So everybody has settled into a decent pace ahead of the guy behind them. And Max Verstappen is back to opening up a wide lead. He's now up by 1.8 seconds. Oscar Piastri is on the ass of Esteban Ocon. When is Lewis Hamilton going to pit? That is the question. What is the answer? Lewis beginning to gain on Nico Hulkenberg. Behind Nico now by 0.9 seconds. Oscar Piastri, the McLaren, gaining on Esteban Ocon in that Oscar. Can Oscar Piastri, can he show the nuts? Can he fight back? Is he going to allow this championship lead to slip away? No, he's not. Oscar Piastri's going to pass Charles Leclerc. And who is that comes into the pits? That is Esteban Ocon. He comes into the pits. I don't know what Lewis Hamilton is going to do, but he needs to get the hell off of these hard tires yesterday. He has been on these tires for 27 laps now. We are into lap 28. Yuki Tsunoda just performed his second pit stop. Salute to my guy, Vamos Gatos Canes. Yeah, shout out to all the Grease boys, Angie baby. That's what they call the mechanics. Grease boys. So just about everybody is pit now aside from Nico Hulkenberg and Lewis Hamilton. I wonder what the strategy is here. Are they going to try to ride this out all the way to lap 35? I don't think they're going to be able to, but they are into lap 29. Lewis Hamilton getting closer, now behind Nico Hulkenberg by 0.8 seconds. Salute to my guy, Vamos Gatos. And salute to them Hurricanes, man. Salute to the Hurricanes. Finally winning a game. Finally remember how to not be absolute bums. Lewis Hamilton now behind Nico Hulkenberg by point 0.6 seconds, point 0.7 seconds now, excuse me. The nuts on these two drivers. They are still on these old ass tires. What is happening with my guy Keynes? How you doing, Keynes?
What's good, Marky Dan?
Did you see what Devin Haney did to Brian Norman Jr.? I told all them
No,
boys what he would
no, what
do.
do you do?
He put him down, dropped him, had him hurt,
Oh shit. Damn,
outclassed him.
damn.
Yeah, yeah. It was a great fight. It was a great fight.
Nice, man.
Yeah, but that Abdullah Mason fight, that fight was insane. That was fight of the year.
Shit.
Lewis Hamilton comes into the pits. Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari is going to come into the pits. And he drops all the way back into P10. Some great F1 racing out here tonight. These drivers, my boy Keynes, the
Nice.
heart. Jay-Z and Beyonce are out there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they in Las Vegas, Keynes.
Nice.
Must be over 100,000 people out there on the track.
Am I echoing?
Nah, you good.
Alright.
Can you hear some background in mine? I got a loud ass fan on.
Yeah, I hear some background. Yeah,
Hold on, let me turn that shit off.
like I'm echoing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that was probably me.
Yeah, yeah. Them Canes 9-2.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't know if they can make it. I don't think they're gonna make it, Canes. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Don't be shocked if we sneak in there.
I don't think
Cause
y'all gonna make it. I don't think
well,
y'all
then,
got the schedule to move up past Alabama. I don't think beating a Pittsburgh would do that for y'all. And then it's like four teams, it's like two or three teams ahead of y'all in the ACC standings, Canes.
well,
Y'all are cooked. Y'all are
well,
cooked.
well, Pitt just beat Georgia Tech, and
Oh, Pitt beat Georgia Tech. Wow.
yeah,
Man, Georgia
and
Tech, those guys are some bums. That's unbelievable. They had a cream puff schedule. They had like an easy walk into the playoffs if they had won out.
if we win oh, first Pitt and the rest of the teams above us lose, yeah, we back in.
Well, you gotta pray and hope. You gotta pray and hope, though, Canes. You gotta pray and hope that some teams lose. You know, Alabama doesn't lose that often. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, honestly, I still think we make it into the playoff.
I don't think so. I mean, that's what you said last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that was until yeah something else happened. But
Yeah, y'all lost. Y'all choked last year.
it is what it is, dude. I mean, what can I say?
Well, that's typical Miami sports culture. But Fernando Alonso, or excuse me, Ollie Behrman in the Haas car is on the ass of Lewis Hamilton in the Ferrari. Can the Ferrari fight back? Can he stay in front? Right now, Max Verstappen in the Red Bull has established a 3.4-second lead over George Russell in the Mercedes. It's a beautiful, picturesque night out there in Las Vegas, Canes, on the strip. They done shut down one whole side of the street. so that they can have F1 tearing through the Las Vegas Strip. One of
All I
the
can
great spectacles in sport.
all I can say is at least went the Dolphins.
Say that again.
At least went the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Dolphins are bums. Dolphins are bums.
I'll take I'll take the Canes any day over on the Dolphins.
You ain't got no choice. You really ain't got no choice.
You ain't lying. How you been,
But
bro?
I've been well. I've been well.
That's good. Yeah, me
I've
too.
been well. Working, trying to get these channels off the ground.
Yeah.
All right, if you get a chance, did you go to Full Throttle?
No,
I'm gonna drop the link. Just head over there and give me a like.
Okay.
My brother AC said, "Give me a second." It's alright though. AC, that's my brother. He always pulls up. If he ain't got the time tonight, that's cool. What's wild, Angie baby? What's wild? What are you talking about?
Hmm.
Is it wild that the Miami Dolphins are a bunch of bums? I don't think that's that wild.
Shit, they haven't been in shit since I was wearing style.
There you go. This is what the
Afro
Miami.
wearing
This is
style
what
from day one.
the Miami Dolphins are. The Ferrari of the NFL.
You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You can never. You know you cannot make it. You need to be cutting grass, making this place fresh for the actual footballers that want to use this place. You are tired. You are here. What have you done? Useless. Me with my pregnancy, I'm better than you. Idiot.
That's funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because it's factual. The factual stuff is always the most funny.
I like the other one. One that says, run into it, come here, run into it."
Yeah, that shit wild. Them Africans. Oh, wow. You gonna tell a grown man to jump into a slapper?
Jump into it.
Sam, there's no.
That
Jump
one,
into this
yeah.
slap, you idiot. Jump into it. Aggressively. Aggressively.
Boss.
Aggressively.
Ah, my God.
Aggressively. Run into it. Stupid boy.
You must have did some stupid shit.
And then the other one, what is it called? Get out of here, please. Know what I'm saying?
What is that?
That other one, the guy's like, get out of here. Know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. But
That's
Lando
funny
Norris
too.
and the McLaren is gonna pass the Mercedes of George Russell and move into P2.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Motherfucker, man, I'm saying. Holla.
Oh shit, I can't. That's funny.
Salute to the Africans, man. And salute to McLaren. Put Lando Norris in a great car.
Perfect. I can't believe it's already midnight here, man.
That it is. It's 1 o'clock where I'm at.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Aren't you? Where are you based out of, Kane? You still in Florida?
Yeah.
Then we on the same time. Or
Nah,
well,
it's
you behind me
12.
by an hour because y'all do daylight savings.
Fuck daylight savings.
Yeah, daylight savings is gay.
Facts.
Yeah.
Fucking bro, that's just fucking strange, dude.
Yeah, we
Just
gonna just decide to move clocks back by an hour. Fuck out of
man,
here.
for real.
Well,
Shit
we
so
are in the lap
stupid, man.
36. We're in the lap 36 of an excellent race. Salute to my guy B3 Picks. My guy B3 Picks.
Salute,
Who
B3, salute.
My guy, who, by the way, B3 Picks is an honorable gentleman. After Devin Haney beat Brian Norman half to death, my guy immediately contacted me and let me know he would have my friendly 50. B3 is a man of honor, and I respect him so much. That's my brother. And I just want him to know you were wrong, and I was right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Smash the like
yeah.
button.
Who won the Hearn fight?
The who fight?
Hearn.
Hearn? Who's Hearn? You mean Eddie
Hearn.
Hearn?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Which fight?
Who won that fight? The Hearn fight.
But who did Hearn fight? What? Say the names of the opponents.
Shit, I don't even I don't even know. All I know is that he was on the Carter or some shit like that.
Um, I don't know. I know Bam Rodriguez won his fight. It was a great fight. Abdullah Mason had a toe-to-toe war with Sam Noakes. Great fight. He came out on top. Devin Haney went in there, put hands on Brian Norman, came out on top. Um, yeah, Benavidez put hands on Anthony Yard.
Shit.
And let's see what's happening here. And it looks like Williams of Albon is going to retire his car. It looks like they could not cope with the damage.
I must have I must have read wrong, man. My fault. Yeah, my fault, man.
You see a person like Auntie Baby. I love her to death, Vamos Gatos, but she's a no good Dominican. Okay, what you need $10 from me for? So you could go buy some green bananas and some platanos. Go pick
Damn.
that from your backyard,
He
girl.
called he called her
Yeah,
no good.
yeah, I said it. I said it. Go pick
Some
your own
nasty
green
words.
bananas. Go boil your green banana boiler. You're Dominican.
Damn.
Yeah,
Shots fired. Bang bang.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Some
And
nasty
there's
words.
an investigation going on for Albon causing a crash. I don't know what the hell that's about. But Kimi Antonelli is being threatened by Oscar Piastri, who's behind him by point 0.4 seconds. We're in the lap 38 for some sugarcane juicy booty hole. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hey
whoa,
yo, what the
whoa.
fuck going on
Young
here?
lady.
Jump into it.
Sam, there's no.
Jump into this lap, you idiot. Jump into it. Aggressively. Aggressively.
Boss.
Aggressively.
Ah, my God.
Aggressively. Run into it. Stupid boy.
I love you to death, Angie, baby. So I never do that. But figuratively, I'm sending a slap your way.
Where the hell is her mind at?
Huh?
I said, where is her mind at?
Her mind is in typical Dominican things. That's how Dominicans talk. They talk about booty holes and all kind of freaky shit. The Dominicans are freaky people, Canes. Angie Baby is an example of that. talking about sugarcane juice and booty holes. What kind of shit is that?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
have 11 laps to go in the race. 11 laps to go. A vote for driver of the day. My vote for driver of the day will probably be Leclerc. He's done the most overtaking. Right now, he is threatening Oscar Piastri. They are coming down turn 12. DRS engaged. Oh, wow. So you wanted to call me an even worse thing than a booty hole. That's crazy, Angie, baby. That's crazy.
damn.
Baby mama, that's crazy.
Some nasty work, Angie.
I'm telling you. The foul mouthedness.
For real. And then she said,
Nah, you can't use my
respectfully,
shit. You can't use my shit, Angie, baby. You can't say respectfully after saying some disrespectfully shit. That's my niche. That's what I do. You can't do that.
the respectfully got me. Oh, shit.
We got 9 laps to go in this race. 9 laps to go. Nah, Vamos is on my side, goddammit. He's one of the bros. He's not a girls. He's a bro. God damn it. I wanted Lewis Hamilton to get a podium position. It's not looking like it's going to happen. Kimi Antonelli is on 37 lap old tires. He does not want to come into the pits. He does not want to take that time penalty. He is going to try to ride all the way out on these tires. I am slightly impressed, especially since he has a 10.7-second lead right now over Oscar Piastri in the McLaren, who is supposed to have the better car, at least on paper. Charles Leclerc continuing to be on the ass of Oscar Piastri. These tires are they're purpose built. You can't even buy F1 tires. They're like top secret. After the race, they collect them. Like they don't just throw them away. And not only that, they're patented. Max Verstappen puts up the fastest lap time, minute 34 seconds, flat. I remember I seen a video of a mechanic put a hammer on one of these F1 cars and it stuck to it completely and then rotated the tire and it didn't drop. That's the type of grip you get from these tires, especially when you go in 100, 200 miles per hour and then you got to brake. But at this moment, it's looking like Max Verstappen is going to pass Oscar Piastri in the Drivers' Championship. Max Verstappen still in the lead. So the fastest sector for Kimi Antonelli with sector number 2, at least according to the stats. Let my brother Kane's back in.
Yo,
Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski.
I put my phone on the charger.
No problem. No problem.
Switch to my iPad.
You could talk on an iPad.
Yeah, man.
Oh man,
I mean, I can.
beautiful, beautiful cars out here. It's a shame though, Canes. America has lost our nuts when it comes to manufacturing these great and beautiful machines, these monsters of speed. We've become slaves to the Europeans. It's a goddamn shame. But Charles Leclerc gaining, gaining, getting closer and closer. He's in P6. Piastri is in P7. They're going down the straight of turn 12. Let me know if you can hear any background or echo coming from me, Canes.
Nah.
Beautiful.
What'd you say you were at, man?
Huh?
I said, what'd you say you were at?
What I say? What? Say that again, Canes.
I said, what'd you say you were at?
What I say I was at?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what state?
I'm in the Virgin Islands, Canes. I'm
Oh,
on
no
St.
wonder.
Croix.
Okay, nice.
I already know. I'm an island boy.
Better than freaking Florida.
Absolutely. Florida, you got a bunch of coons. The Cubans are the biggest groups is the biggest group of raccoons I have ever seen in my entire life. Them, then Puerto Ricans. I mean,
Florida.
the coonery is just unbelievable from that group. I don't know what McLaren is saying over their radio. You got some background, Canes. You got some background. Thank you.
Background. Okay.
Let me hear you. Okay, I don't hear it now. Oh no, it's back.
Huh?
Oh, Charles Leclerc is gonna try to dive bomb him, but no, he didn't get it. But he tried the move. He tried him. And Max Verstappen has established a 6 second lead. A 6 second lead. We got 6 laps to go. I repeat, 6 laps to go. Salute to everybody coming through, man. Please smash that like button. And to all the haters, to all those tank grease boys that were hoping Devin Haney would get put to sleep. How you like that, boy? Yeah, yeah. Beat that man Brian Norman Jr. to death. What them boys gonna say now? What they gonna say now, Canes? What, Devin Haney can't punch? Oh, Devin Haney too little for that weight class? He can't weight bully? Yeah. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Ah, man. Right now, to the people out there, I am dealing with an ear infection. That shit hurts. It is annoying as hell, but I am pushing through for y'all.
Feel better, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
That shit's did
Angie,
hurt.
baby, if you listening, I love you. But you a Hispaniolan. Doesn't look like anybody's gonna overtake anybody to end this race. We got 4 laps to go. You still got Charles Leclerc slightly threatening the McLaren of Oscar Piastri, who was in P5. Leclerc behind about 0.7 seconds. That Ferrari is reaching maximum speeds of 210, 215, coming down that straight. Man, he's pushing it all the way as far as the gears will let him go. Kimi Antonelli is on 42-lap old tires. He has refused to take that time penalty. And I respect him because I thought that time penalty was some bullshit. I didn't see him move at the start before the signal. If these drivers had more nuts, they would sue the FIA for all the bullshit calls they make that fuck with their bread. We got 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Max Verstappen has now opened up a 7-second lead in this race. Lando Norris behind him by 7 seconds. Then George Russell in P3 behind the McLaren of Lando Norris by 11 seconds. Kimi Antonelli behind his teammate, the 2 Mercedes. Kimi Antonelli behind his teammate, George Russell by 5 seconds. Oscar Piastri, the second man in the championship race. Let me see, pull him up quickly. You see him. He cannot afford this type of finish, or else the race is basically over. Or excuse me, the championship race is basically over. Three laps to go. 3 laps to go, people. 3 laps to go. Max Verstappen pushing that Red Bull with everything he has. Max Verstappen has been called driver of the day. He is being called driver of the day. Personally, I would give it to Charles Leclerc. But hey, people are entitled to their opinions. And shout out to Busta Rhymes going out there and putting on that dress, showing us the punk he is. Respectfully. Into lap 48. We are into lap 48. We're into lap 48. Everybody, if you're watching on the playback or you just coming in, please smash that like button. If you're new to Democracy 101, smash the subscribe button and head over to Full Throttle Frequency. I'll put the link out in the chat. Yep, don't look like it's going to be any overtaking to end this race. 2 laps left. Everybody is in a pretty comfortable pace. Charles Leclerc now behind Piastri by 1.6 seconds. So I don't think he's gonna be able to get him. Nonetheless, so man, always great when we could get a Formula One race in the Western Hemisphere, specifically in the United States of America. It's always great.
Who y'all play
So
tomorrow?
say that again.
The, who y'all play tomorrow?
We play the boys. We play the Cowboys. It's Cowboy week.
That's a cakewalk, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna destroy them. We're gonna put foots in them.
Shit, we're off tomorrow, so yeah.
Good for you. I
Oh
hope
yeah,
you're. Yeah, it's good. Y'all can't get your ass kicked on a bye week, right?
yeah. It makes
Man,
sense.
who is this bitch Catherine Zara Jones? I don't care about her. Get her off my screen.
What? Oh, okay. I'm like, what's going on?
Put some actress I ain't gonna call her a bitch, but put some actress whore on my screen. Get her off my screen. I'm here for the racing.
Damn dolphins, man. Damn, that's nasty work.
It is. This is even nastier work.
What the? Hell no. I'm dead.
Yeah, you ain't hear about your boy Dom blowing Bubba?
Bro, that's not my boy to hell.
Oh, I don't know. You're a Floridian.
Just because I'm 30 and that don't mean anything, dude.
Well, Florida is a MAGA stronghold, so I made an assumption. I apologize, man. You're right.
You good, man?
You're right. But Max Verstappen has opened up a 17-second lead. We're into the final lap. Max Verstappen is more than likely going to see the checkered flag. Another great result for this Red Bull car. Unfortunately, it's coming way too late in the season.
Damn.
Yeah, Don was out here blowing Bubba. According to the stats, Max Verstappen can still win the championship. We have, I believe, 2 or 3 races left. He's going to get 25 points off this race. And the gap between Russell and Norris is closing. But I don't think Russell is going to be able to catch him. And Max Verstappen sees the checkered flag. The Red Bull car is going to win the race. Another great race for for Max Verstappen, the young goat. Lando Norris is going to come into P2. George Russell comes in for P3. Kimi Antonelli, unbelievable. Man, you know what? Kimi Antonelli needs to get Racer of the Day. I mean, this man stayed on basically 50-lap old tires and managed to finish P4. P5. That's a great result. Charles Leclerc is going to finish P6. Carlos Sainz, P8. Isaac Kajar of the Racing Bulls, P9. Great race. I believe Lewis Hamilton finished P10. Well, I ain't gonna call it an unbelievable race. It was kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was just a regular old time session. Oh yeah, I was just breaking it down to Keynes, Angie baby. That our president, that Donald Trump is the first gay president.
Ah, shit, that's nasty work.
It's nasty works, but it's facts. It's
Hey man,
facts. It's a picture out there of Trump blowing Bubba, and apparently Putin probably still has it.
the fuck?
Hey, B3. You know what they say? Bet responsibly, brother. When the boys get whooped tomorrow, it's another 50 coming my way, friend.
Yeah,
I love you to death, B3. But you did it to yourself, B3. You did it to yourself. And of course, Angie baby would assume that my brother is saying something freaky. That's not what he means. At least I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that is what B3 means. Maybe he's a freaky guy and he's letting it be expressed in my chat. But either which way, I'm gonna get out of here, Canes. It's been a great, great night. Great day of college football. Great day of boxing. Ha! Yeah, my brother said I'm done betting. Ha! Yeah, I bet you are, nigga. I bet you are. You are an impulse bet. I'll be drawing you into them friendly 50s and them friendly 10s, B3. You be letting me manipulate you, brother. But hey, you a good guy. You a good guy. You're an honorable brother, B3. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna work out for you one day. Don't worry, brother. But great day of boxing. Good day of racing. Devin Haney put hands on Brian Norman. It was beautiful to watch. I'm gonna be getting my money from I think I got at least $150 coming my way just from this weekend. Maybe even 200, depending on if the Eagles beat the Cowboys tomorrow. But anyway, thank you once again to everybody that came through. Please smash that like button, subscribe. Canes, you got any final words for the people?
yeah. Thanks for having me on, and y'all have a good night.
Thank
Peace.
you. And by the way, B3 Picks is like I like to say, he's a
You're a goddamn racist.
he's a goddamn racist. I don't know what he mean by voodoo kids, but he can go straight to hell. Um, but on a serious note, I love you to death, B3. You're a good guy, man. Please smash that like button, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next F1 race. And I'm gonna see if maybe I could drop a video for my Full Throttle Frequency channel. Just on my thoughts on how Cadillac is gonna be coming into next year's 2024 WEC, or excuse me, 2026 WEC, as well as their F1 team. But we out, man. Y'all take it easy.